day removed where now it's
Yeah.
kind of sinking in? Where last time I know there was raw emotion, but I imagine it's sinking in today.
Yeah, this is one of the toughest days of the year. I'd say this and the last day of training camp when cut day happens, just knowing that the same team isn't going to be together again, no matter how many people stay or go. It'll look different in the future, and this year is special. So that's really what we're all thinking about, just how grateful we are for what happened this season, just with everything, the ups, the downs, just the fun and the joy we're able to have. But just going through today, just knowing that you're gonna see your brothers for the last time, it's tough for sure.
On that note, how are you going to remember this season when you look back at it over the prism of time?
I'd say just the way we worked during the week, the hard work that we put in, just like I know everybody sees all the celebrations and all the fun stuff, but the way that we worked so hard to get to those moments where we can enjoy game day, I think that's the biggest thing that stands out because as much as we love to have fun on game day, the week was a grind. I think every single week there was no burnout, there's no really complacency of people really okay let's just survive this week. Every single week we grinded like crazy just to be able to enjoy the game, and I think that's really a testament to this team and just the joy that we're able to have and the things that people see on the outside. Yeah, it seems like all fun and games on game day, but through the week, that's the thing I remember the most, is just how much work we put in just as a defense, than even a team overall.
Tough for you and a lot of guys who, just the nature of the business, there are some uncertainties going into this off season. Is it tough that now, as soon as you walk out of here, that kind of becomes what it's about, at least for the short term?
Yeah, I mean, it's emotional just knowing that I don't know what's going to happen, and it's all in God's hands, and I trust that I'll be exactly where I need to be. But really just enjoying these last moments with your teammates as you're packing up your lockers and just making sure that you say hi and talk to everybody before you go, just because for anybody, you don't know when their last time with the Vikings will be or whatever, but right now I'm just focused on just appreciating my teammates and just loving the guys around me, just because you never know how much time you have, and that's just a lesson in life you got to live with. And I'm just grateful for the time that we had here, and excited to see what happens in the future, and then I love it here though, for sure, more than anything.
Cam, last night, obviously, everything was still very raw, but Coach O'Connell did emphasize that even the way the locker room was after a loss, like just the closeness of your guys' group and no finger pointing, like it's very much a close unit. I know you talked about working together, but just can you expand a little bit on that? Because I know you guys have talked about it this year, how special the group was.
Yeah, I'd just say just the joy that we all had playing together. It went beyond just the field, just the way that we grew. There's so many new players on the team coming into this year, but it feels like we've all been playing together for years, and I think that's a special thing in itself, how quick we're all able to gel and get to know each other, but also how close we're all able to get through the stress of the season, through the hard work, new players coming along mid-season, joining the team, all that. Everybody became family at the end of the day. So as sad as it was after the game, it was also some happiness in that, just knowing, okay, even though we didn't get to the goal that we wanted, we're still here with our brothers, and this is something that we're always going to remember. You remember wins, but you also remember losses and going through tough times with your people. And in some cases, you remember the tough times more than you do the good times. So you just have to really have good perspective on everything and just realize that it's a blessing just to get there, to even make the playoffs. You have to just change your perspective in moments that are tough like that. And I think that's what we did a good job of yesterday.